Hey there, it's Nat and Marks from the Fitter at 50 show, the place to be to create a body that you cherish, a mind you honor, and to get the health that you absolutely deserve. All right, so today on the Fitter at 50 episode, we are talking about caffeine, we're talking about cool coffee accessories, and Marks is here because he is the coffee snob, we'll say.
Connoisseur.
I think so, connoisseur. I call it a snob connoisseur. You do you. I actually don't like coffee, but I love the smell of it, and I am determined one of these days that I'm gonna like it, so I try it all the time. So after this is over, I'm actually gonna try it.
You can do a shot.
Of course I am.
All right,
I always do, and it's gross, but I always do. Okay, let's get into this. Let's talk about caffeine first of all. Let's talk about, because there are some incredible health benefits to caffeine. And so Marks is actually gonna walk you through the whole deal. Here we go.
Sometimes it gets a bad rap.
It-
Too much
it does,
coffee and you get all
absolutely.
shaky and
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are benefits to it. It is it's packed with antioxidants.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, and it is a mood enhancer. And for the people that want a little bit of a pick-me-up, say before a race, a ride, a workout, it has shown to have great benefits. If only to just focus and have a little bit of mental clarity. I think.
Absolutely.
I know that when we were back when I was doing endurance racing with mountain bikes, halfway through a ride, if you had a shot, or sometimes you would have little capsules with caffeine in them, a nice little pick me up, and it was just a little bit of focus to just kind of get your head back in it. So anyway, all that to be said, there are some benefits to caffeine, and like all things, within moderation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to be different as well, because everyone metabolizes caffeine differently. So what Marx's tolerance is going to be different than what my tolerance is, or someone else. So it's, it does have a really bad rap, but it doesn't have to, because it does have a lot of great benefits. All right.
So specifically talking about caffeine, we're going to be specific about what kind of caffeine. And today I just wanted to take a couple minutes and go through espresso. So the form of caffeine that this is going to come in will be in the brand of espresso. So what we have at the cafe are the Nanopressos, and we sell them. There's been a lot of interest. There's been people that have bought them and put them on their boats, camping, mountain biking. It's been really neat to get some feedback to see where these things are going, which is exactly how I started with these. It was camping, and then on mountain bike trips. So, down through Vermont and Quebec and all sorts of stuff, where you don't have, access to decent espresso, you make your own.
Here's being a coffee connoisseur. That
snob just has such a negative connotation.
Sometimes the coffee that's available isn't good enough.
No. Okay, so look, here's the biggest part that I love about this is that all that you need is boiling water and the espresso maker and pre-ground coffee. You don't have to worry about batteries. You don't have to worry about a flame and getting fire and warming up water.
And a charger, there's nothing,
none of it,
right? Yeah,
none of it. Yeah. There's nothing in it. The neat part about it is that you can have fresh, hot espresso, and by espresso I mean coffee that's been pushed out at the required pressure, and it actually forms the crema on the top, just like what we serve at the cafe.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
You can do it trail side, do it at your tent, wherever you want.
Excellent. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Is there boiling water in here already?
There is.
Oh, good.
So this is I think you bought this for my birthday years ago. The brand is Corksicle, and you can use it for
Is it?
Corksicle.
Oh.
Corksicle. You can have, you can use this for a cold, but it also works really warm, really good warm as well. So here's what you do. It's very, very simple. The bottom comes off, the top comes off, and there are 3 pieces. It's really simple. What I've done is I've scooped out, and this all comes in the kit. You take a scoop of coffee. Miraculously, the bottom of the scoop is also your tamper. So I've already scooped
so cool.
in here, and then that plunks in here. I've already tamped it, and that is my puck of coffee. So that
so
goes.
Cool.
That
Do you
goes.
want to bring it closer? Can you bring it closer?
I think so.
Can you
That's
see that?
coffee.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
I didn't know that. That was the tamper to it. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
So that goes in here, right? And then that is the filter, and that just simply threads on top. And you go, don't over tighten it, but it needs to be tight. So that's it for that side. Then with boiling water, and there is a little fill line right in here, I'm gonna fill it up to the fill line with boiling water. And the neat part is that you take this, and that is now on. It's not gonna leak. And here's my cup, and you simply invert it. You do a twist with the pump.
So cool.
And then what I do is give it about 4 shots, and I just give it a couple of seconds. That's called, for all you aficionados at home, that's called your pre-infusion. So water's actually going down and it's doing its magic inside. Now, with a steady pressure and a steady rate, I'm just going to, and you can see that I'm doing this with one hand. It requires some force, but not much. And I think we need to somehow get them the option to see this, because it's the crema that always impresses me.
This is so cool though. We have so many customers come in and inquire about this, and to be honest, this is the first time I've ever seen this in action. We try to explain it from the box to people, and we're like, well, so this is what you do. It's not really the same. The other thing I actually really love about the Nanopresso is that it comes in really vibrant colors. So obviously there's an orange one. Do we have an orange one for sale at the cafe?
No.
No. We have red.
Yep.
We have black.
Yep.
And we have white.
And green.
And green. So we have 4 different colors at the cafe, and I enjoy, honestly, one of my favorite things is just having them all lined up on the shelf, and just to see them all, like just the colors, which are amazing. If you don't live here though, just so you do know, we sell them online as well. So all of the links and all of the information will be down below, but you got to get your hands on one of these because they're so cool. And what an excellent gift. What an excellent gift idea. Do you want to show?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to get up.
Yeah.
Pardon my reach. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do a little, without spilling it. Look at that. It is a glorious shot of espresso. So here's the one thing that I did want to show. So all of our water gone, obviously. And then the cleanup on this, especially if you're camping, it dribbles a little bit, is your puck of coffee is in here, and all that you need to do is just give it a tap out, and the puck comes out, and
that's it.
You're good. So that's for you.
So thank you. I will take a drink of this. Tell me where you take this with you. You take it with you riding.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Yep.
and you take it with you in the woods if you're snowshoeing.
Yep.
If you're just doing trail day,
Yep.
different things, like you take that with
Absolutely.
you and make coffee. So it's not just about the coffee snobbery, that the coffee's not good enough. Sometimes there's just no coffee there. So especially in the middle of the woods when there's no coffee.
Yeah. It's really nice halfway through the day if you've been out hiking, biking, whatever. You can like kayaking, canoeing, whatever. Like this is as big as it gets. It actually packs down a little more than that. That's the unit in its travel case. That goes into your backpack as well as your thermos of hot water.
Glorious.
That's it.
Okay.
Easy.
Excellent. So I did just take a sip. I don't know if you saw. I'll take another sip. I do not like it. Espresso is so strong. I don't like it. Oh my gosh.
It's so good though.
I can't. I can't.
All right.
So all the details in the link down below for the Nanopresso. Perfect gift. I know that we like Valentine's Day in our world. We're just about the end of January here when we're recording this. Valentine's Day is coming up, but honestly, for any occasion at all, if you have a coffee connoisseur in your life, you may want to think about getting this for a gift, or even gift yourself and just buy it for yourself because it's super cool.
And you deserve it.
That's right. Everyone deserves really great coffee.
Life's too short to drink bad coffee.
Sure is. All right. That is it. Thank you so much for watching the Fitter at 50 show. And we will catch you next time.